Так що зілля рулить. Так, сьогодні ми будемо грати за Слизерін. Так, Hogwarts.
God. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
І так, ми тепер професора ведемо в те ж саме місце, де ми були.
Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Where are the two of you headed? No.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Ну, что-то новое. Древняя магия.
This looks promising.
О, щось почалось нове. І так, у нас нове озерце. Ні, да. Щось не зрозуміло. Більше магії.
Ще більше магії.
Да. І відіки-дібі. Коли прийде час для відіки-дібі?
А там, до речі, дивилося, що там треба деякі
There's
саме робити.
Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest.
Це карта.
Of course.
А чого він грязними ногами по цій карті?
Magnificent.
Божечки, дядю, почистіть ноги. Кремчиком там помажте. Ельфі попросіть там допомогти
А
якось.
професора того нема вже в картині. А раніше був.
Угу. Цікаво.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello,
Well-
Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked.
Тепер
And
він
this
тут.
is my
Головний
mentor,
професор.
Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Ну, ще йому
I
древню
know
магію
that
тепер.
tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Щось новеньке.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
Більше можливостей.
Join me as soon as you can.
Більше, більше.
І Вікі.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Якщо ми закинемо. Два. Блін, прикольно. Смотри, точечки. Точечка.
Наче хтось ман перевшився.
Точечка. Шукаємо. Знайшли. Тут.
Тут.
І там.
І тут.
Handy resource indeed.
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Новий квест. Так, і що у нас за новий квест? По баланс. Ага, круто. Насправді нам треба це теж зробити. Але спочатку древня магія. Але балон це треба. А, ну як завжди.
Over here.
Це тільки дню. Дрень може це
We're not
робити.
alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Nothing over here.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. Petrificus Totalis.
Таталус!
Well done.
Таталус!
Petrificus Totalis.
Гіпоталамус! Так де древня магія?
Ну, треба ж спочатку
The prayer
зачистити.
room works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk.
Petrificus Totalis. Це ж стелс-місія, тут тільки Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something.
Місії з Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Добренько, добренько.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
We'll regret it.
Let me go. Accio. Confringo. Spelliarmus. Defender.
Все нормально. Тут нічого страшного немає. Вже. Інвестигейт.
Revelio.
Так, треба знайти, де це місце. Ага, ага. Але спочатку гроші збираємо. Грошей багато не буває.
Дань.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Там якась балка. Продовжуємо шукати древню магію.
Revelio.
Древню магію не бачимо. Бачимо тільки сундуки. Сундучки, шудочки.
Ну, сундуки це також гарно.
З грошима і без.
Ну, краще з грошима. Або те, що можна продати.
А що в нас тут? Тут не зрозуміло, але нам десь потрібно сюди.
Revelio.
Ревеліо.
Ну, звісно, є загадки, як туди потрапити, але не зараз.
Вітати?
Звісно.
Знов.
Так, що у нас тут? О, записка гоблінська.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
Ревеліо. І... Ревеліо.
I will draw blood. Stop! Incendio.
Let you bet. How childish!
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo. Defendo.
You think this is funny?
Accio.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that... Looks like we found the entrance.
Ну, ми зайшли, бачимо.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Да, звісно, вийшли нову магію, коли вернемося в замок.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Тут. А тут на що? Є грошики. І там є грошики.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the
Далі я
chamber.
сам. Я сам. З радістю,
Reservoir
звісно.
of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Угу. Новий тунель. І так.
Revelio.
Біжимо, 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 біжимо. Біжимо, біжимо, біжимо. І тут більше нічого немає. Тоді заходимо в наш перший. Що ми тут будемо провіряти?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Угу. Звісно, ти це вже бачив.
Це було складно забути.
Repair.
Ні, не вгадав.
Revelio.
Не вгадав.
Реально?
Ні, тут щось інше. Так, що ж тут треба зробити?
Confringo.
Ні, ні.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Ні.
Revelio.
Тут щось треба зробити. А, ну да, що я тут роблю? Тут є сходи вниз.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Угу. Так, біжимо далі. Угу. А, ні!
Revelio.
Я ж там нічого не пропустив, ні? Все добре. Так. Надо, так, звісно, але спершу сундучки. О-хо-хо-хо-хо.
Сундучки. Сундучки. Ту-ду-ду-ду-ду. Сундучки.
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 І зараз бій почнеться. Ну, давайте пробуємо бій.
Ну, хілки в тебе є.
Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio.
Ні, ні. Не зараз наші. Ага. Спочатку, похоже, бій не там, а тут.
These are never a welcome
Ух ти
sight.
я.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Так.
Ой.
Бій поспать.
Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Rependo!
Там ще.
Confringo!
Надо велику.
О,
Досить день.
біжи,
А.
біжи, біжи, біжи.
Protego!
Біжи, 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 біжи.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
А, блін.
Rependo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Rependo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender!
Хілки рішають все.
О, так.
Revelio!
Завжди. І всюди.
Угу.
І повсякчас.
These look familiar.
Угу.
What have the keepers planned for me?
Так, що у нас тут? Там сундук.
Accio!
Так, нет, не ты, не ты.
Revelio!
Ревелио.
Перевели.
Accio! Revelio!
Так, то звісно добре. Але не розумію про вхід. Тоді... Може щось зміниться. Чи не зміниться, не зрозуміло.
Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Так, ось сундуки. Ага, не запрягаю, нічого страшного. Спроба ще одної. Ні, не дотягнеться. Звісно.
Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio! Accio!
Теж сундук. Тепер по цю сторону. А по цю сторону що?
Revelio! Accio! More statues.
Звісно, більше стати. Ох, це я. Якось повело зразу.
Incendio! Confring! Spelliarmus! Defendo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Repulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
От.
Not making this easy.
Здорово, здорово. Так, що у нас далі? Запригнути на платформу.
Revelio!
Знизу у нас нічого немає, але зверху є сундук. Так, далі.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
Сундук бачу. Як туди доїхати, не зрозуміло поки що.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio!
З цієї сторони. І з цієї сторони. Так.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Так, а в чому тут різниця? Як до тебе потрапити?
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Да.
Accio!
Треба десь почати.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Revelio!
Все правильно. По цю сторону є, а по іншу ні. По цю тепер сторону. Так, що далі?
Accio! Revelio! Accio! So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Defender! Protego! What? Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Що у нас далі? Тут нічого, значить йдемо сюди. Так.
Accio. Revelio.
Так, поки що. Ага.
Accio.
У нас тут платформа. Добре. А, ні.
Accio.
Напевно, що трохи не так треба потрапити. Типу, я запригнути на нього не можу.
Accio. 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 Accio.
Є.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ні. Ні.
Accio. Accio.
Так, що у нас тут? Далі.
Revelio.
Зілечка. Зілечка ми любимо. Так, а що у нас тут? На босс-рум схоже. Босс. Босс-файт. Для босс-файту у нас теж все приготовлено.
Don't like the face. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Propender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid.
Ось так. Але це ж не босс. Це просто кучка. А ось це вже більш схоже на боса. Привіт, бос. На. Почнемо з цього. Ух ти йо.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Ух ти.
Accio.
Зрозумів.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Accio.
Ось так. Оце вже бій з босом. Не відіки діві, конечно.
What a relief. Revelio.
Але боса завалило. Тепер вчимо секрет. Що ж це за секретна магія тут така? Ооо,
Another pensive.
пафішно. Да. І так, що у нас було в минулому? Сльоза.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of it.
Так, вона стала професором.
More crystallized stone.
І ми можемо звідси виходити. О, новий професор прийшов до нас.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Так. У нас новий розділ починається, походу. О, у нас змінився сезон. І так, що ми робимо далі? А далі ми вчимо нову магію. Заморозку будемо вчити далі.
Revelio. I should ask Sirona at the...
Come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience.
Revelio.
I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Так, все більше професорів хочуть.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Так, почнемо з заморозки. Так, де ще 2 балони. Так, десь я їх трошки пропустив. Ага, знайшов. Один є тут. Що в нас ще є? Ще один знайшов. І потім летимо в ход.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Так. Ми дізналися щось нове, коли ти телепортуєшся з помощью метли, ти залишаєшся на ній же. І я бачу балон. Так. Ось один. Один. Два. І останній. Ось так. Так. Так, цю магію ми підготували. Який наступний у нас квест? Колектроль. Ну, добре, це не складно. Але не зрозуміти де.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio!
Так, ми знайшли, де ховається троль, але спочатку ми знайшли якусь дивну штуку з древньої магії. І пауків знайшли. Так, тут ще один десь повинен бути, так? Ні, так, ні.
Revelio.
Ага, бачу. На гору треба залізти.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Бух! Древня магія. Все. Все, а тепер пора йти. Ну, не хочеш тут визиватися, пора вниз. А тепер пора шукати. Так, що у нас тут? Троля бачу.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Так. Тепер пробуємо.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been... Without the information you provided, I wondered, would you... If you were to test this first upgrade there...
Sounds as...
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
І так, зараз будемо бігати і збирати покращення для нашої мітли.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd bet...
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for... Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally.
І так намагаємося пройти новий челендж.
Made it! Now that's more like it! Getting the hang of this. Oh! That wasn't planned. I'd say that was acceptable. was rather fun.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and...
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another success. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Iron.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong...
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
If I'm right, and I do... Thank you again, truly. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. things.
І так, починаємо вивчати нову магію. З чого ми починаємо? Ну, давай вот это спробуємо. В кого це вчиться ця магія? Тут напевно.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
taking my transfiguration out.
Revelio. Incendio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
If Black ever permits. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Revelio. Glacius.
There you go.
Accio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not! And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count. First, you know how to cast. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, and I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh.
Hello, Hamura.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Randolph and Hyssop wouldn't be so primitive if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin with a helm. My Master Inspector Hogwarts class wasn't heard. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You can't imagine.
Revelio.
The students are...
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules. It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Revelio.
If there ever is one.
being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
What was what?
Revelio.
If I'm spying on the defences, are we?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You are to be remanded at once.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! Of course I... But that does not explain... I am determined...
Нарешті вон туди дісталися, тепер у нас є лохомора. Ми можемо вскривати
My
замки.
friend, are a gentle person. Now, remember, the moons are unretrievable at night. Thus, I encourage...
Understood.
I appreciate.
І думаю, на сьогодні ми з цим закінчимо вже.
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we